bricks, boy, I bust up. They found a plan to make it rich. Middle finger up, for a hater in this bitch, boy, on my side. Let's get it poppin' like some high fives. I told him fuck the runner, cause I'm trying to catch the top guy. Give it up. This is a coochie van, no dooney truck. Say you got the soldier here, and we shoot it up. Niggas always capping nowadays, ain't nothing new. Pillow talking for the hoes, get clapped for acting cool. Pistol packing, double D's, and all these hoes, we in the stew. You move on, bitches popping out just like a zoo.
We might watch both, but I want to watch this one first. Just gotta say one thing before we move on. I just gotta say one thing. I don't know how people could be defense attorneys. Like I know someone has to do it. Like it's jobs for everyone, but it's so hard, especially when the nigga didn't help him. When a motherfucker doesn't help themselves by leaving all the evidence, all the bro. It's like, what the fuck you want me to do at this point? I wouldn't have even. But if I was a high profile attorney, I wouldn't have even took the case, bro. Nigga, I'm grasping for straws, nigga. About to tear some shit in my body the way niggas was. Oh my god, I just can't. All right, this is the next one. Which one is this? This is I'm Going to Jail, but It's Worth It. Crime Stories by the Crime Atlas.
911.
911.
Oh, hi. Oh, go.
911. Ma'am?
Oh
Ma'am?
my god.
An emergency up here on Forest Circle.
On Forest Circle?
Yes, uh-huh.
What happened?
Oh, looks like a dead man in the car.
The fuck? Damn. Damn. Damn, 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 damn. Hey, hey. What? Damn, 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 damn. Going to prison, but it was worth it is an insane thing to say. Hey, okay. Yeah, we're going to Kentucky, yeah, where we eat our fried chicken, doing our dancing, you know that we licking all of the bitches, niggas, they talking the shit, but they really be snitches.
Corbin, Kentucky is a city that boasts a
That shit
rich
hard.
tapestry of American history. It is known for its scenic natural beauty, wildlife, and as the place where the Colonel's secret recipe was born.
Tight shit.
With a population of approximately 7,300 as of the latest census, Corbin is a city where Southern hospitality meets small-town charm.
Bro, I know for a fact niggas know each other like crazy, bro. Like I kind of wish I was raised in like a small town where everyone knew everyone type shit. We all go to the same high school type shit.
Yet, like any other city, Corbin is not immune to the darker aspects of society, having its own encounters with criminal activities that have, at times, challenged the law enforcement agencies tasked with maintaining peace and order. Despite these incidents, Corbin boasts numerous appealing residences, including a number of charming homes on the 1100 block of Forest Circle, where the Cox family lived.
The Cox household. I'm gonna let it rock.
Seeking a new start after 11 years in Barberville, Kentucky, teenager Brittany Cox relocated to her father's home in Corbin, just 17 miles away in 2010. 8 months into her move, Brittany was settling in, getting acquainted with her classmates, and forging new friendships. It was on a day filled with the thrill of four-wheeling that she crossed paths with 19-year-old Ryan Abner. Ryan, originally from Cincinnati, Ohio, would travel to Kentucky occasionally to assist his grandmother with the care of his grandfather, who was battling Alzheimer's disease. Brittany and Ryan immediately connected, and their friendship soon blossomed into a romance. Brittany's father, Bill, came to terms with their relationship after observing their close bond and affection for one another. Bill occasionally played a part in their long-distance relationship by driving Brittany to Cincinnati for week-long visits with Ryan, always making the trip back to pick her up and return to their Kentucky home.
What the fuck? Dad, bro. Bro, that's a little drive. He said, you know what, fuck it. I'll take you. So, cause listen, let's be honest, If she didn't, you know what I'm saying, she would have found a way, and then, you know what I'm saying, damn, I just see the caption right here.
Brittany
Brittany
became
became
pregnant in
pregnant.
2011. Bill allowed her and Ryan to live in the basement of his home on Forest Circle Drive.
Tight shit,
Friends and neighbors described 54-year-old Bill as an honest, hardworking man who bore the financial burden of the household. To chip in, Ryan did odd jobs in construction when he could find work, but for the most part, he did not have stable employment. This left Bill to cover the rent, utilities, and even cell phone payments. In later court testimony, Brittany painted a picture of domestic bliss, referring to their family life as the perfect life. However, beneath this veneer, tension was escalating within the Cox home. Neighbors had observed and reported to authorities that Bill and Ryan often engaged in heated verbal exchanges.
Oh, shit.
The conflicts were said to have been worsening over the past few months, and it was not uncommon for police to be called to the house. On August 19, 2012, the family's routine seemed unchanged as Bill, Brittany, Ryan, and their baby shared a seemingly cheerful dinner at a local restaurant, a scene Ryan's mother, eavesdropping over a phone call, took as a sign of good spirits. Yet, after they returned to their Forest Circle Drive home, the situation shifted. The Times Tribune reported a domestic disturbance call regarding the Cox residence was made to police that evening, although police records do not confirm their response. In an unusual development for the household, the evening ended with the family members going separate ways. Bill sought refuge for the night at his sister's home, while Brittany, Ryan, and their baby went to stay at a friend's house. The following morning, Brittany and Ryan had plans to head out to Ryan's family's place after a quick stop at their house to grab diapers and other necessary items. While sitting in Ryan's black SUV, Brittany noticed her dad drive by and stop at a neighbor's home just 2 houses down. Not long after, according to Brittany, a shouting match erupted between Ryan and Bill, loud enough to be heard by several neighbors. It wasn't the first time the two men headed out with each other, but what happened next would terrify the otherwise serene community.
"911.
Oh, my. Oh, go.
911. Ma'am? Ma'am?
An emergency up here on Forest Circle.
On Forest Circle?
Yes, uh-huh.
What happened?
Oh, looks like a dead man in the car. Right up on the hill on Forest Circle.
All right, just a second. What happened? Do you know what happened?
Hurry. I don't know. I just drove by it. It's something. Hurry. Hurry.
All right. Hold on just a second. What's your name?
Damn.
Moments later, amidst the shock and grief of a chaotic scene unfolding on Forest Circle, dispatchers received another call.
Damn, this shit getting gruesome? What the fuck?
County 911.
Did you get through Forest Circle?
What's going on?
I just shot a guy.
You just shot a guy. What did you shoot him for?
He sure was trying to kill me. I'm sitting up here waiting on you.
In the city?
Yeah, Forest Circle.
Hold on just a second. Don't hang up.
Okay.
Yo, what the fuck? Nigga said, I just shot a guy. Come get me. That's... Alright, let me just say this before I say rest in peace to a person who died. But that's kind of badass. Nigga said, he said, what's the emergency? 911, come get me. I shot this nigga. Come get me. He was threatening me. Come get me now.
Yeah.
What is your name?
Bill Cox.
What's your phone number, Bill?
1933, cell phone.
1933?
Yeah, Forest Circle.
Are you in Corbin or are you in Williamsburg?
Corbin. I'm probably the old guy in from out there. He goes around the circle. You can see him palms up. Got him palms up there.
Is he, where's he at? Is he okay? I mean,
he's shot. He's dead. I killed him.
Okay, hold on just a second.
Okay, he's sitting in the middle of the road with the car.
Okay, let me transfer you to Corbin. Stay on the line.
Okay.
True, I ain't gonna lie. He low key finessing. I feel like he said, "Oh, he said, come get me." Making it, I see what he's doing. Low key making it seem like, oh, he was defending himself. Yo, if you new, make sure you sub up right now. I see we got people watching. No, the accent definitely making me crack the fuck up. It's giving, oh, Billy Bob. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident, y'all. I'm looking here at chat. But make sure y'all sub up. We on the road to 1K. We're trying to hit 300 by the end of this year.
Corbin, dispatch. Hey. Yeah. Oh, who is this? That's James. James, what's it? Corbin, police spotter? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just shot a guy in here a while ago. 3-4 circle. He said to kill me and I shot him. 4-4 circle? 4 circle. You know, I'll drive in. Uh-huh. Come back here. I just put a little drive in. I'm up in the hills up in there.
Bro, it's a fucking accent. He's like, I shot a guy.
Bill Cops.
Yo, chat, chill. I'm trying not to laugh because this is a serious moment, but I ain't gonna lie, this nigga funny as shit, bro. Like, it shouldn't be funny, but he low-key kind of funny, bro. My man said, I shot a guy. You can't tell me that's not insane, bro. Nigga really out here. And he's saying it so casually. Like, I shot him. I shot him. Take him out.
He been hitting her, beating her up. And I got tired of it. The next night, I blow away on drugs and said he was killing me and all that stuff. Uh-huh. Ain't no way. He come up in the house while ago and he's moving everything out. What's his name? Ryan Abner.
Damn.
Can you still see him? No, he's dead. I shot him good. I'll make sure he's dead. He is dead? Yeah. I'm going to go to prison over it, but he's trying to beating on my dollar and stuff. Hey, where's your gun at? Hey, what my gun? I straight balled off the guy. I was thinking about buying off of him. Where'd you put the gun? I couldn't get back to the guy. You done give it back to the guy? Yeah. Okay, so where are you at? Are you there?
Nigga said he borrowed a gun from the guy. Then he took it back to the guy. Bro, this is some fucking southern shit.
Right now. And the guy's there with you, and he's dead. The what? The guy's there with you, the one he shot? The what? The guy that you shot, is he there at 11:03? Yeah, he's in the seat. Let's sit in the seat. Get it straight from emergency traffic. 3-4 circle. 4 circle, shots fired, one subject possible 10-7. Our advised that he shot the subject.
Bro, this is someone who doesn't give a fuck, bro. Bro, he don't give no fucks, bro.
Or doesn't have the gun at this time, advised he gave the gun back to an individual who borrowed it from.
Insane. That's insane.
Yeah, I think they're on the way. Yeah, they are on their way. Okay. Let me get off here and call my brother and tell him where I'm at. Okay, well, I need you to stay on the phone with me so that way when they get there, we can still talk just a little bit, okay? Call me, George, 523. I work at Benning Will. We on Benning Will Island. Haven't stayed. 523. What's the phone number you're calling from there? Yeah, I believe 33. Yeah. It's good. I keep trying there. Oh, yeah. So they gonna take me to jail. Oh, well. You can Bob Hams try to get me out. I'll keep calling till I get over there. Yeah, get Bob Hams to get me out. If you can.
This man insane, bro. Someone get they mans.
Whose gun was it that you used? Joe.
And he just snitched on Joe. Now
Where does
Joe
he
about to
live
catch
at?
a case.
Just about 2 houses above the where I live out there.
How long ago did you shoot this guy?
Just a while ago, about 5 minutes ago.
And then you took the gun back up there to your neighbor and then come back?
Yeah.
Now Joe about to get his gun taken. He gotta go to court too.
How many times did you shoot him?
30 or more.
Damn.
Where did you shoot him at?
I think in the head.
Ooh. Oh, shit.
You get beat up.
Oh shit.
I'm glad to see you. You won't worry about nobody else. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
They on the way? I don't know.
Damn,
Supposed to be. I don't really got out there.
They're on their way. They're coming just as fast as they can.
As a dog.
Bro, what the fuck? And then she witnessed this, bro. And then the kid, bro, shouldn't have did that in front of the kid, bro.
Got to beat me up because she should have killed him. But she don't know she beat him up. Or she beat him up 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
She came back last night and she heard him holding her up, got hurt. Yeah. And she goes, I didn't hurt her, hit her leg. I didn't hit her leg. I didn't hit her. And that first show you got there, you hit her. Yeah. So I tell you what, I'm going to go to prison over this work. That guy.
You won't go long. You stick with what he put in your life, and you burned it.
Well, he served life 3 or 4 times. So that's all I go, too.
Handful. Okay, listen to me. I've got an officer just pulled up out front. Here's what I want you to do.
Okay.
I want you to make sure your hands are where he can see them real good.
Yeah.
And you listen to everything they tell you to do, okay?
Okay, I'm sitting up here in the pot truck up here.
If Bill
In a white truck?
down here right in his house, that's what's going with his daughter.
I just shot him.
He shot him.
Okay, I'll walk out here.
You better get up.
Okay, listen, when you walk out real.
Yo, if he was really beating on the daughter, that I understand it. If he was really beating on his daughter, I understand. Cause I feel like a parent's love gonna triumph every time.
Slow, keep your hands up where he can see them, okay?
Okay.
But I gotta know the
Are you
facts.
walking outside? And if I'm instructing the caller to step outside and keep his hands.
Say, well, yeah, here he is right here.
Do you see the officer?
Yeah, he's in. You hang up.
Yeah, go ahead and hang
Okay. I see you. Yeah.
According to court records, after receiving the handgun from his neighbor, Bill approached Ryan, who was seated in his car, and fired several shots into the vehicle, all of which missed. At the time, Brittany was in the front passenger seat and Bill's 6-month-old grandson was in the back seat. He then exited his vehicle and walked toward a startled Ryan, who was in the driver's seat, and pointed the gun to Ryan's head. At that point, Ryan stated, "What are you going to do, kill me?" In broad daylight, Bill wasted no time firing off an additional 3 rounds, instantly taking Ryan's life. When the police arrived, they promptly secured the crime scene. Inside a black Chevrolet Equinox, they encountered Ryan, lifeless, slumped to the right side of the steering wheel.
Damn.
Bill was found at a neighbor's residence where he was apprehended without incident. Following his arrest, he was taken to the local police station. There, he waived his right to remain silent and confessed during a 24-minute interview with detectives.
Damn,
Consequently, Bill faced charges of first-degree murder and 2 counts of wanton endangerment due to his daughter and grandchild being in the vehicle at the time of the shooting.
Yo, this nigga's
He was held in
insane.
custody at the Whitley County Jail pending trial, with bond set at $250,000 cash. Back at the crime scene, investigators meticulously collected evidence. According to official reports, they retrieved a combination of 13 spent casings and live rounds, yet notably, no firearm was found in Ryan's car. In the quiet aftermath, one critical question lingered. What drove Bill Cox to the point of killing Ryan Abner?
That's what I'm saying.
This tragic incident set the stage for a heart-wrenching courtroom drama where a father stood on one side and his daughter on the other. With their accounts of the events starkly conflicting and Bill having pleaded not guilty to all charges, it would be left to a jury to unravel the truth and determine his fate.
Damn, bro. I want to know the truth.
The Kentucky versus Bill Cox trial began in February 2014. The identity of 21-year-old Ryan Abner's killer was not in dispute, as Bill openly admitted to the shooting at every opportunity. The key issue for the jury was to understand the intent behind Bill's actions to determine the appropriate punishment. The prosecution presented a theory of calculated retribution, proposing that Bill acted with a deliberate intent to kill Ryan as retaliation for alleged ongoing mistreatment of his daughter. The prosecutor told the jury, even if you assume everything the defense tries to suggest about Ryan's alleged abuse of Brittany is true, is that a reason for a man to shoot the father of his grandchild while the boy is sitting in a car? We can't retaliate against someone because we don't like what they did.
Facts.
The defense countered that Bill's actions were the consequence of Ryan threatening Bill's life. Bill acted out of a state of acute emotional distress, thus diminishing his culpability. This argument was rooted in the history of intense disputes between the two men. Bill knew Ryan was a drug addict, that he was capable of violence, and that Ryan sometimes had a gun with him, the defense maintained, emphasizing the context of the ongoing conflict. They argued that the unusual decision by Ryan and Brittany not to return home the night following a verbal threat further exacerbated Bill's panic and perceived danger to his safety, culminating in the tragic confrontation. During the trial, the defense attempted to prove whether Ryan was using drugs. The intent was not to suggest that his drug use somehow justified the shooting. Rather, they wanted to establish that drug addiction could have made Ryan more likely to become violent. Based on court testimony, various medications were found in Ryan's car at the crime scene. In addition, the state's medical examiner's office reported a toxicology test performed on Ryan showed therapeutic levels of Xanax, hydrocodone, marijuana, and a high amount of oxycodone, suggestive of a drug problem or addiction. Also found were diazepam and cocaine. According to the state's medical examiner, it's possible the combination of those drugs could make someone aggressive or dangerous. When Ryan's mother was called to the stand, she spoke candidly about her son's battle with drugs. She said he first got hooked on painkillers after hurting himself on a dirt bike, but he managed to kick the habit. Then, after another crash, this time on a four-wheeler, he relapsed, and quitting was even tougher for him the second time around. In contrast, a toxicology report revealed that Bill had traces of THC, the active component in marijuana, in his system, but that it had been ingested some time ago. Brittany Cox was called to testify against her father and vehemently denied Ryan had ever physically abused her. She also mentioned that she and Ryan's decision to go to a friend's house the night before the shooting had nothing to do with any dispute. She reiterated that until then, she believed she led an ideal life at home. Next, the jury heard testimony from Brittany's 16-year-old friend. She provided a troubling account of Ryan's behavior, stating, he would grab Brittany, jerk her by the face, force her to go places, and cuss her out if she...
So he was actually abusive, but she denied it because she's so with the mental, bro. So maybe the father did like the right and wrong thing. Like he shouldn't have endangered his grandchild and his daughter, but at the same time, it's kind of hard to say, bro. It's hard.
She didn't do the right thing. Also providing testimony was Rhonda Mills, Bill's friend of 30 years, who stated that she witnessed Ryan get violent with Brittany. I saw Brittany and Ryan on the road, and he was shaking her like this, as she demonstrated. He was pulling her by the arm down the road. Miss Mills said she tried to get Brittany to enter her car, but Ryan intervened, and Brittany declared, I'm not going with you. In addition to contradicting Brittany's statements, multiple witnesses testified that Bill had previously called them for help with social service-related matters, specifically how to get help for his daughter.
Okay, now this one's getting spicy. Listen, in my opinion, I don't feel like he should serve time. Maybe probation and do some community service and learn his lesson about just shooting niggas. But I just don't think he deserved to be in jail. If everyone's sitting there saying she was being abused, he even tried to find resources for her to help her out, all of that. I'm just saying, Ryan might have actually been abusive. Rest in peace to him, because I don't think anyone deserved to die, but
A forensic analysis of Bill's cell phone records confirmed he had contacted 911 the night before the shooting to report a death threat he received from Ryan. Additionally, the jury watched a 24-minute video of Bill being interviewed by detectives. In this video, Bill narrates the events leading up to the incident, saying that Ryan had driven into his driveway around 11 a.m. on the day of the shooting, verbally assaulting him and threatening his life. Bill recounted that Ryan was cussing and going on and had made multiple threats to kill him. However, in a bombshell revelation later in the interview, Bill shockingly claimed that he had bought the gun used to shoot Ryan 2 or 3 days before Ryan allegedly made the death threats. After the shooting, Bill disclosed to the detective that he walked to his friend's house to return the gun to him. He was then arrested by police. The neighbor who lent Bill the gun that was used to kill Ryan contradicted Bill's statements. He said Bill had not had the gun for days, as he told detectives. Rather, Bill came to his house on the day of the incident and asked if he could borrow his firearm. Bill told him he was thinking of buying it. After lending him the gun, the neighbor observed Ryan pulling into the neighbor's driveway. The neighbor states he witnessed an argument ensue outside between Bill and Ryan, and when Ryan noticed the gun, he attempted to drive away. That's when Bill began firing. He missed his initial shots, and Ryan stopped the car, seemingly perplexed that shots were fired with his family inside. The neighbor added that Bill approached Ryan's vehicle, got within 3 feet of the car, and fired the fatal shots. Brittany's testimony supported the neighbor's account. She expressed confusion about her father's motive, saying, "I don't understand why my father would shoot Ryan. We were all living together. I thought everything was fine between us. I believed we had a perfect life."
I don't think it was a perfect life.
She depicted their household as generally stable and content, which made the act of violence seem even more incomprehensible. After hearing from the witnesses, reviewing all the evidence, including the many contradictory statements, and listening to the final arguments, Bill Cox's fate would rest in the hands of the jury. After 3 hours of deliberation, William Bill Cox was acquitted on the murder charge, but found guilty on a lesser charge of first-degree manslaughter in the shooting death of 21-year-old Ryan Abner. Kentucky law provides for degrees of manslaughter and defines first-degree manslaughter to include killings that occur in a state of extreme emotional disturbance, also known as a heat of passion crime. Furthermore, Cox was convicted on 2 counts of first-degree wanton endangerment and sentenced to 1 year for each count. The sentences were ordered to run consecutively for a total of 12 years in prison. After serving approximately 8.5 years, Cox was released in January 2021. Regarding the aftermath of the trial, there's no information on record about what became of Brittany Cox and her child. What are your thoughts on this case? Do you believe the jury got this one right? Feel free to share your thoughts below.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not mad that he served 12 years, because it seems like she was being abused and shit. I don't play with that. Let's see if we could find some information on Brittany Cox. Brittany Cox. Ryan Abner. I think that was his name. I want to see. Let me look at the comments, see if there's any update. That's what I'm saying. You could bet it was worse when niggas wasn't around, bro. He definitely had to be abusing her. Three things I haven't heard this before. No, the editing's always fire for them. Bro, this is insane, bro. Like, that whole case was insane, bro. Brutal crimes of Lieutenant Corey Sasser.